Today, because I took PTO for tomorrow, is the last day of the marketing period, and thank God I will be paid for that still. But my God, the week is almost over, and God, it's been crazy. Absolutely crazy. Some details I'll only be able to share afterward, but I can tell you one thing. The mind and body integration definitely needs some work. And that is with fully anchoring my physical self to the fruition of my desires and goals. Oh, look at that military copter. Holy. Jeez. Look at that. That thing is huge. Who would expect to see that coming? Nonetheless, it's not every day you see a military double copter. Anyhow, I don't know what it's going to take to integrate my physical body fully into the fruition of my desires, ideals, and goals in order to make the inevitable fruition of them much less of a jar. Because that's the aim. We want to smoothen the transition as much as we can here with this sort of a thing. Rather than, forcing the physical world. We all know how that goes. As I understand, as above, so below. You know the whole drill by now. And yes, everyone's got their life paths as well. Whether they believe in or stand by that kind of thing or not is up to them. But this is my experience and my own beliefs surrounding this kind of a thing, and, of course, more things, day in the life. Day in the life and such. All kinds of surprises this week that I did not see coming. Preparations, and therefore. So I guess that's all for now, and I'll get back with you guys later if more comes up after this double.
Hey, Budster. Just sharing a moment, because you've been lying on my chest for a while. Across me like a feather boa. There he is. He's a big old baby. And now we're at the end of the marking period. Oh my God, buddy. He blasted. Anyhow. Pardon that broken nail. That happened at work. I'll fix that soon. As I possibly can. I usually have quite a lot going on to begin with. But this week, for a large part, has felt heavy. As I've stated one of them without laying any undue blame. Just felt heavy a lot of the week. Not the entirety, but quite a lot of it. But the other day, Wednesday, it seemed to have one thing right after the other. So, of course, I would be left drained as a result. And Buddy has lain across me like that, like a feather boa. I'm gonna have to get more tips soon, because that nail broke at work. A tip, thankfully, was an extension. That's what these are, and not my actual nail. But nonetheless, I've had quite a lot to do. In seemingly so little time, changes I had to make in order to get the ball rolling, really rolling on my desires and goals. It'll all make sense once we connect the dots after the fact. But, yeah. Thank God I can call up the Halo, which is nearly always active to begin with. Since November. That's one of the things that got unlocked. Crazy. Working at honing the features that the Halo system can have. Some remote hearing and such. Maybe the remote seeing will come afterward, because to visualize something on purpose, it takes a while. It takes considerable time right now. But maybe that will come later. Well, as a byproduct of everything else that gets worked on. Touch, hearing, smell, and then the sight will probably come later. No use in forcing it. Anyhow, I guess that's all for now. I honestly wish I had a different setup for when I'm showing off my polish, but I've been excited and proud about how these turned out. And for white, which I've been meaning to go with. And it is true that, to initiate any newer viewers that might be watching this, I have always had a bit of a thing for that kind of thing. And yes, the old foot partialism, which, of course, I've been meaning to vlog about that kind of topic for a while, but nonetheless, I'm still excited and proud about how these have turned out, and I did put the polish on, but next time, who knows? I might get a petty with the gel, and I do need to go ahead and smooth, well, exfoliate the bottoms again because it's about that time. I'm just proudly showing them off because I'm just proud of how they turned out. I do wish I had a different setup than this that would show everything. Everything top to toes, of course. You know how some people will vlog while having their legs propped up, relaxing barefooted and all. Even though it's not August the 6th yet. And hey, that's alright. It's still June the 1st, and it is that time of the year again. And it's been a while since I even put on toenail polish, let alone showed it off afterwards. I mean, there's nothing wrong with flexing a bit of that. And yes, I have definitely tried to sell pics on my own, and unfortunately no results on my own, but my friend, on the other hand, he's made some money off of it, which, of course, that's awesome. I mean, there's nothing wrong with exploring that. That's an easy and lucrative way to explore such a thing, especially if you've had a partialism for that your entire life. We both have. But I know some other people who do as well, but I just am excited at the results. So hence why I'm showing these off, because of the color. You know what would be cool? It would be cool to have, say, it would be, even though that's more of a thing that my baby would wear, a matching pair of sunshades that would match my toes. Like white toenail polish, or hell, even if I did a French tip. But I can see why, nonetheless. Why even white would even be on trend. I mean, it's classic for a reason. Just like any nude French or something like that, but I'm kind of excited to be showing these off because of the polish, of course. I may have to edit some of this out because it gets repetitive, but nonetheless, hopefully you're about as excited, well, about sandal weather, or just warmer weather in general, whether you're into this kind of a thing